Audience, I'm your host, Cilver.eq, Earthquake, a new day, fresh blessing of life, carefree. Welcome all family, friends, new subscribers to my channel. So I'm doing this a little bit different. I came back here to discuss Scottsdale's quarter to end season 2, which was female and male race, nature. And now I'm here for the end of the third season, aka the recap. So I'm gonna start off with my little sheet right here. Episode 53 was Return of the Retired Athlete, which was me doing pickup games, 4 hours, not stretching, and all of a sudden my back hurting, my leg hurting, my thigh hurting, I got a cut. So it was real for me for that day. Episode 54, I did a recap, 10 through 17. That was when I was in the pool and the lightning was striking. So just gonna fast forward through that. I was living in my old apartment that time. Episode 50, so that was episode 54. Episode 55 was the cylinder. I recorded at Westgate at the arcade, Carousel Arcade, and I was just talking about life and how you gotta cherish life. So episode 56 was the second half of the season 3. Was Labradorite's Lullaby, just thanking my co-creator, Labradorite, with all the things that she done. Obviously been created, but she adds a little bit of different type of element to my animation, my podcast, so had to shout her out for that one. Episode 57 was the original Blueberry story that I started and I dropped in 2020. My first channel actually was deleted. I told everybody I'm just gonna do a year trial pilot of just different animated videos. So that was episode 57. Blueberry Soldiers, talking about my last event. Of course, I mixed up a little bit of details between that one and then Red Berries Soda. So if you watch those two back to back, you'll understand what would happen. I had a little bit of throwing up session because I wasn't used to drinking. Episode 58 is Cousins and Weddings. Originally, I wasn't going to drop this one. I was going to hold it off for a later episode, but 58 was actually supposed to be my birthday appreciation, which I ended up changing that to 27. So just running through different types of weddings, my cousin's wedding, my brother's wedding that I went, 5 different, in 5 years had like 4 weddings. Went to different states, went up to Rochester, went to Atlanta, and went to Massachusetts, went to Long Island, and then of course my brother's wedding, which was Sam's wedding. And then I also had a sneak peek of my other cousin. Was it, no, Orchard, Tulip, Rose. We're gonna insert her name here because I'm forgetting at the moment. But it was the upcoming of her wedding. So I'm gonna show that down the line, a little sneak peek. Episode 59 was Labradorite and EQ. So that was a collage of my album, my second half of Agent Cilver, and it was about 30 minutes of different songs that I did, whether in video form or also in just held in animation audio form, so you guys could also check that out. And the season finale, episode 60, was Leftover Balance. I took out, oh no, actually I found, no I'm lying, she found me, Ivory, at senior trip at Jack, I didn't pick out anybody. I was supposed to pick out somebody, however I didn't. And she found me. We danced. We had a good time. And then later on, we went out to Cheesecake Factory. I'm not going to give too much details, but that was the gist of it. So now, fast forward to what I'm doing right now, just dropping a lot of shorts every day, condensing a lot of my EP animations down to 1 minute form, which is possible, obviously, because different links run different shows and I had to get across different messages. Whether it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. I haven't had an hour yet, so I'm gonna get up to that. Speaking of hour and podcast, in about another 2 weeks, I'm gonna drop my audio letter, which is about 10 episodes of, we'll just call it the Lost Tapes, and it was just me with different animations, and you don't see a live performance like you do right now. Also in the works with episode 54 was You Never Forgot, so that was my dad's one of my dad's books, so I'm supposed to do a podcast upcoming with him. It was supposed to be last week, but when I get back home to New York, I'm definitely gonna drop that one. And we have a little collab, a book, about 108 pages of his sayings that he taught my brothers and I, and then also passed through impact, the different ways to be successful in life. But yeah, I'm just enjoying my time in AZ. You know, I had to come back for AZ because it's been December, so now it's August. So about 8 months, a lot of things have changed. It kind of reminds me of Pokemon. When you play the gold version or the silver version and you're trying to go back to red and blue, where you have the Kanto and you have the Johto. So just going back to see whether it's going shopping in Arizona Mills or going to Scottsdale Quarters or just traveling up to P83, just seeing the different changes and the resorts and the buildings are definitely exciting news. So that's why I definitely want to come back. Had a lot of interviews this week, and I'm gonna land a job here, so you guys gonna be seeing more videos of me in Arizona. And so to all my family and friends, new subscribers, I know you out there, to all my it's been a long journey, and I think I'm ready to settle down, but not in that way. So walk easy.